We're talking today about the AliExpress $2.90 all leather NATO strap. Let's go take a look at their promotional stuff online. Okay, today they have a sale for $2.77, but it's normally $2.90. They're available in 18, 20, 22, and 24 millimeter, which of course is the width of the band between the lugs. And the colors, they've got three of them. Black, kind of an antique brown, and a natural brown. There is a shipping fee of 79 cents, but I would say even with the shipping fee, it's still a great deal. And how is this presented? They're naming leather watch band, retro bracelet watch band. If you type in NATO, you're going to see it on here. And let me just kind of go over for you a little bit more detail and specifics on how a NATO band works. First of all, let's take another look. Now, I'm not going to say that a NATO band is going to go with every watch. You know, this is an example of a dress watch, and it will take any watch and dress it down. Do I think that works? Maybe it does, but not as well as that. I'm just saying there is the question, is a NATO band compatible with every style of watch? I would say the dressier it is, the less it will work. But that's just an opinion. Just an opinion. Okay, well, let's talk about, you've read about NATO straps. What are they? Well, they're kind of an unusual animal. First of all, be aware that they all come around and you have to take this tab that sticks up and stick it back into this piece. Well, that's easy with a thin band like this one, because this is a thin band, but it isn't going to be so easy with a thick one. So this is actually made of very thin leather, but in this case, I think there's some significant advantages. First of all, it costs less. That's a significant advantage. Another advantage is that they're very pliable and soft to the hand, so they're really not going to bite. You know, I was talking with a guy this morning, and he showed me he had a bump right on his wrist here that protruded, and he couldn't wear a lot of watches because they hurt just touching. He put this on and it wasn't a problem. Why? Because there's 2 layers of leather under the watch that has a tendency to kind of lift it, so it got it off that bone. But let's take a look at how these things are constructed and how you put a watch on. Okay, basically, you thread the band, you know, down through here, under, and then bring it out, okay? Then you take this piece that you just worked and put it through there, and you have this. Okay, so you've got 2 layers of leather underneath the watch. Then at that point, you take the band and you put it on your wrist like this, put it through the metal ferrules, and then flip over this tab and push it in. And you're always going to have to do that. Otherwise, the thing's going to be sticking up like a, you know, like on a hair. I don't talk about hair though, ever. But that was a joke. But anyhow, I have had few surprises in the world of watches. I kind of pretty much figured things would be true. Like, I'll give you an example. This was a Scheme watch, and I really thought it would be a great watch. And it is. Yeah, there's a very, I think the silver version's like $10.98 right now in the Scheme store for the one that's black and chrome. Great deal. I thought that this watch here, that's the Merkur Sam and Da, would be a great watch. It is a great watch. A Casio basic day calendar. Good watch. I mean, I haven't been surprised. I was surprised about this band because I really love it. First of all, it's on the famous $9.99 Walmart military field watch that could have gotten me in a lot of trouble with the big boys, because I was comparing it with $678,000 Philippe Patek. That's a whole different thing, though. That's a whole different topic. But let me just say, I really like the band. I like that it's light. I like that it's lightweight. I like that it's comfortable to my hand. I like the way it looks. I've really gotten a lot of value out of this. So I think you're going to really love it. And the other question is, can you trust AliExpress? I'm an American. I buy on eBay, buy on Amazon a lot. I love them. Great companies. I saw that stuff like bands are going to be 10% of what you'd pay somewhere else. I mean, huge discounts on watches and other things, but I was like, I don't know if this is a reliable vendor. It has proven to be a very reliable vendor. I know that, I ordered a knockoff of this watch for like $7. And it didn't ship after 3 weeks. And I wrote them a note and they just gave me my money back instantaneously. Everything's been delivered. It might take 3 weeks, but it does get here. And I get tracking notices a lot, on email, which are wrong about customs usually. That customs doesn't touch anything I get because it's too cheap, too inexpensive. But I'm just saying that working with them, they've done exactly what they said they would do. And there's a lot of watches on AliExpress that you are not going to find anywhere else. And AliExpress is kind of like eBay for the rest of the world type thing. And what is this watch band? It's the leather watch band retro bracelet ray placement watch. Anyway, so I guess what I'm saying, fantastic watch band. Very happy with AliExpress. The thing I'm not sure about is, what about those other colors? How do I feel about the brown one? And what watch might that go with? Well, it might go with the salmon one, but they're too close. How about this? I could wear it on that one, but it takes the dressiness away from a watch, I think, a NATO band. Anyway, that's the question. Color. I don't know. I just don't know.